One of the reasons why human population can increase rapidly is due to the sufficiency of food supply. Humans have practiced large-scale farming to produce food from plants and domesticated animals such as cow and poultry. However, the large-scale agricultural activity may remove nutrients from soil, which means they alter the nutrient cycle in soil. Farming includes plowing activity, which will reduce the water holding capacity and causes land erosion. Eventually, the nutrient exhaustion occurs in that ecosystem. In natural system, when the plant dies and is decomposed, its components are returned to the soil and are taken up by the microorganisms. These elements such as carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus are recycled by microorganisms and invertebrates, which use them in similar ways to plants to build protein and DNA. But in farming, the crop harvesting seems like remove the nutrients from the soil. Artificial fertilizers are synthetic materials produced from industry, such as herbal process, which are applied to soils in order to supply nutrients to plants, including the elements of nitrogen and phosphorus. However, the use of synthetic fertilizers can cause depletion of soil because it reduces the concentration of organic molecules in the soil system. Besides, the use of artificial fertilizers causes accumulation of nutrients in aquatic ecosystem when the nutrient runoff collects in bodies of water due to nutrient leaching. The higher nutrient concentration in aquatic ecosystem will cause eutrophication, which is characterized by excessive algal growth. Algal blooms limit light penetration, reducing growth of other photosynthetic organisms and causing die-off of plants in littoral zones. When the rate of photosynthesis decreases, the oxygen concentration decreases, which will cause the death of other aquatic animals. The burning of fossil fuels refers to the burning of coal, oil, and natural gas to generate energy for industrial and agricultural purposes. However, the emission of fossil fuels affect the ecosystem and biosphere in a variety of ways, such as air pollution, the formation of acid rain, which will cause harmful effect to plants, and finally, the global warming. The global warming, which is the gradual heating of Earth's surface, ocean, and atmosphere, which is caused by human activity, primarily the combustion of fossil fuels that we have discussed previously, which can produce the greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, into the atmosphere. The global warming is closely related with greenhouse effect, which means the Earth's atmosphere, which is shown in light blue color, will function as the windows on a glass greenhouse. Under natural greenhouse effect, when the solar radiation reaches at the surface of the Earth, it will be re-radiated. However, more heat escapes into space. But some human activities such as combustion of fossil fuel will enhance the greenhouse effect because they produce a lot of greenhouse gases, especially carbon dioxide, which will trap certain wavelength of energy, which is shown in red color here, from bouncing back into space. And more energy or more heat was trapped which will keep our planet warm. The global warming increases average temperatures and temperature extremes, which means the Earth becomes warmer, which will lead to long-term climatic changes in temperature, which is called as climatic change. The climatic change can cause the frequent occurrence of wildfires and drought. The increased ice melting in both polar ice caps and the changes in rainfall, which result in more severe and frequent storms that can cause landslide. All of these unusual phenomena can cause habitat loss to the biodiversity.